Silence isn't just the absence of sound. It's a force that dismantles egos and reshapes power. It's not passive. It's deliberate, calculated, and devastating. Most people crave noise, arguments, and chaos because they thrive on reaction. Your silence? It denies them that satisfaction. It's not an escape. It's a strategic strike. When you withhold words, you force them to sit with their own thoughts, their insecurities, their fears. Silence becomes a mirror, reflecting back all the things they tried to hide behind their noise. It's not weakness, it's a refusal to validate their need for control. They expect your rage, your arguments, your retaliation, because that would mean they still have a grip on you. But silence? Silence tells them they're irrelevant. Control thrives in silence. It's the space where you decide when to act, what to say, and whether they're even worth your energy. It shifts the power dynamic entirely, leaving them powerless, flailing in the void of their own making. Silence isn't avoidance, it's mastery. It's choosing to rise above their chaos, to starve their ego, and force them to confront their irrelevance. In silence, you don't just take control, you embody it. And in that stillness you become untouchable, wielding a power far greater than words could ever convey. Silence isn't the absence of action. It's the loudest declaration of independence. Saying no isn't just a word. It's an act of rebellion. It's the simplest yet most profound way to reclaim your power in a world that thrives on demands and compliance. The strength of refusal lies not in defiance for defiance's sake, but in the quiet assertion that your time, energy, and existence are yours to command. When you say no, you're doing more than denying a request. You're drawing a line. You're telling the world, this is where I end and you begin. It's not about aggression, it's about self-preservation. Refusal creates space for what truly matters, for what aligns with your values and vision. It's the moment you prioritize yourself over the endless pull of obligations designed to drain you. People hate no because it breaks the illusion of control. They expect compliance, predictability, and your willingness to bend. But a firm no shatters those expectations, forcing them to confront a truth they'd rather ignore. They don't own you. Each no builds a boundary, a wall fortified with resolve. It's not just a refusal. It's a declaration that you will no longer be consumed by demands that serve everyone but yourself. Refusal isn't weakness or selfishness, it's strength, a way to reclaim your life piece by piece. The world may resent your no, but your soul will thank you for it. True power doesn't announce itself. It grows quietly, steadily, in the places no one is watching. Building in shadows is an art, a discipline of walking the walk without the need for applause or validation. It's about creating something so solid, so unshakable, that by the time the world notices, it's too late to stop you. When you grow in silence, you eliminate distractions. You avoid the pitfalls of premature recognition and the envy that comes with it. Loose lips invite sabotage, but shadows shield your progress. Every step forward, every stone laid in your foundation becomes yours alone, untouched by the opinions or meddling of others. This isn't about secrecy for secrecy's sake. It's about strength. Roots grow deep before a tree ever reaches for the sky, and in that hidden growth lies its resilience. Building in shadows means focusing on your craft, your goals, and your vision without the noise of external validation. By the time your work sees the light, it's already too strong to be torn down. Your silence isn't passivity, it's preparation. Your absence from the spotlight isn't weakness, it's strategy. In the shadows, you become untouchable, a force that no one can predict, no one can undermine. Grow in silence, build in the dark. Let your results speak louder than any proclamation ever could. Because in the end, power isn't in being seen, it's in being undeniable. There's a peculiar kind of magic that only reveals itself when everything seems impossible. It's not the kind conjured by luck or chance. It's born in the moments when pain meets persistence, and your stubborn heart refuses to yield. The universe respects those who refuse to break, who stare down despair and say, "Not today." Pain isn't the enemy, It's the test. Every struggle, every setback, every crushing blow is the universe's way of asking, how much do you want this? Most people crumble under that weight, retreating to the comfort of excuses. But the stubborn heart, it digs in, it claws forward, inch by brutal inch, refusing to surrender even when surrender seems like the only option. Persistence isn't glamorous, it's gritty. It's the quiet, relentless grind of showing up even when progress feels invisible. It's dragging yourself forward knowing that every scar, every drop of sweat is a declaration of defiance. I am still here. This is where the impossible bends, not to those who demand it, but to those who outlast every storm. The unyielding will doesn't just survive, it shapes reality. It turns rejection into resilience, struggle into strength, and dreams into inevitabilities. A stubborn heart doesn't just wish for magic, it commands it. It bends the universe not through force, but through the quiet, relentless refusal to quit. And in that persistence, the impossible becomes yours.